Hey everyone, it's Jenny from the Wow Creative team. Thanks for joining us over on the Wow Embossing channel today. I've got a card to share with you that doesn't have a sentiment on the front. I've not done it before and I wanted to take a risk and jump in, and instead I've glammed up the front using some gorgeous neutral embossing powders, and I'm going to show you how I created this card. All this month, Wow's featuring the Pearl range of embossing powders, and I just wanted to give you a look at the two that I have here. This is the gold and the white, and you can see on the swatch at the top there, I'd coloured half it in with a black Sharpie, and these Pearl embossing powders show up amazingly on black cardstock. So for the base of my card, or the back panel I should say, I'm completely coating an A2 size panel of black cardstock with the Wow embossing ink, and then heat embossing it with the white pearl embossing powder. You'll see some marks on that background there. That's because I tried something slightly different and it didn't work, but that's okay. We can carry on, and all I need to do is just add a little bit more embossing powder over this panel, and I'm speeding up, heating it up here, and you can see that gorgeous sort of shimmery, pearly, almost silver shine that this embossing powder gives when it's heated up. There is a bunch of other pearl embossing powders available. I'm just using the white in this video today. Now, for the main cover plate on my card, I'm using the FLORAL cover plate from Pinkfresh Studio, which I've die cut 4 times from £110 cardstock. And this is quite an intricate die, so I definitely recommend using a metal shim. And I am adhering them together with spray adhesive. So I use Krylon spray adhesive, but any spray adhesive would work just as well. You can also try liquid glue, but I like the spray because it completely coats all of the intricate lines at the back. And I'm adding 3 out of 4 of the die cuts together here to make a thick piece of cardstock. And there's a quick look at it. Now for the 4th one, I'm going to coat it with the embossing ink again, and I'm going to heat emboss it. This time I'm going to heat emboss it with neutral ultra shimmer, and look at it there. That's a really pretty kind of glittery clear embossing powder. It dries clear and it has these beautiful iridescent flecks in it, but they are overwhelmingly silver. There is a few kind of more holographic, but this is really kind of a pretty neutral shimmery clear embossing powder. And then I've heated that up, and then I've adhered it to the top of the other 3 I'd already glued together. And then to stick it to the white pearl embossed black cardstock, I've added some liquid glue on the back. The spray adhesive does not stick very well to shiny heat embossing, so this liquid glue works much better, and I'm using my Big Mama block, courtesy of Catherine Pooler, just to make sure that that dries flat. I'm then going to stick it onto a white note card, and now to make this card stand alone with no added sentiment, I'm gonna glam it up a bit more, but still keeping it really subtle and classy. And I'm using these iridescent bubbles by Studio Katia. I absolutely love these. I would put them on every card if I could. And I'm adding them with liquid glue directly into the center of those floral images on the cover plate. I've also die cut this mid-century frame die by Altenew from silver cardstock, which is perfect to fit into the centre. I've added it to the centre with liquid glue, and it just lets those iridescent bubbles peep out. Now for my sentiment, I am going to add one, but it'll be on the inside of the card, which I am going to take a sentiment from the Round and Round stamp set by Wow Embossing, and I'm using this Happy Everything sentiment, which I just love that sentiment. It's basically can go on any card, and I'm stamping it with VersaFine Onyx black ink, which is great for small and detailed sentiments, into the center of the inside of the card. And that finishes my card. Here's a close look at the card, and be sure to go check out our other tutorials over on the Wow Embossing channel. Have an awesome day. Bye.